the heavy-handed fighter out of Mobile, Alabama, Michael Cannon Handz Seal. The former WBO light heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Montreal, Canada, and representing his homeland of Colombia, Eleider.
Eleider Alvarez entered the fight determined to remind the boxing world of the thunderous power and precision that once made him a world champion.
Right hand, that's it! It's over! It's over! What an upset! What an upset!
After suffering a setback in his rematch with Sergey Kovalev, Alvarez trained with renewed hunger, focused on proving that his best days were far from behind him.
Michael Seal, de lo que yo he visto, es un boxeador que es bueno, es pegador.
For Alvarez, this bout was more than just a comeback. It was the spark to reignite his journey toward another shot at light heavyweight glory.
You know what it takes to win. What are the must-dos and can-dos for Eleider Alvarez?
Well, Eleider Alvarez told us the must-do. You know, the one thing that really sticks out to me is that he should do or must do is stay long. And also, he says can't do, start slow. Ring rust could be present, so test the chin of Alvarez early.
It was Hagler-Hearns, 3 rounds of action, obviously at a different level against Edwin La Bomba Rodriguez, where they both, check out my shoulder. Somebody didn't like that, but here he is, a long time later.
Seals has a degree in secondary education, too. It's not like he has to do this for a living.
He did say that. He got very emotional, saying, I have to prove it to everybody that I am worthy. That Michael Seals, Alan Felipe has been back with him for his last 5 fights since he was disqualified for hitting. He says, look, I know my man. I know what he brings, and I know I'm going to bring out the best in him in this his toughest challenge.
He positions himself, puts himself in that right hand position right there, and he was hit with the right hand. I do a shoulder roll like Mayweather. Got to be careful with that.
Let him out! Let him out!
I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do like it.
Let him fight, man.
Yeah, I like it. It's fine. He's just trying to want him to keep a clean fight. Like I told you, that punching power. Both these guys respect the punching power of one another. So you see, it's going to be a very tentative fight.
Talk about hunger. So I'm hungry to come in here and make a name for myself. So far, Alvarez's right hand is.
Bernardo, I'm waiting.
No punches, no punches. Let's go.
Seals.
Frank Boxing on ESPN.
So, but here's Seals trying it right here. He partially gets away from it, but it lands on the. You see, it lands on the chin just partially. There it is, right over the top. That right hand of Alvarez.
23, made his pro debut at age 25, and here he is, 11 years as a pro.
Timmy, I see the same thing as you. Alvarez wants that overhand right over that low left hand.
Sergey Kovalev in that first win, it was a jab that was the key that opened up the opportunities to go.
Seals isn't just a come forward fighter. Shields has some skills. He has some boxing skills. So I understand getting the jab going. That's the key to get the jab going, but also the activity.
The quality of Eleider Alvarez, and so far he has yet to decipher the former Colombian world champion.
Bernardo, you can see the temperament of Seals. It's just like similar to him being a linebacker.
You know,
that one shot to end the fight.
Mark Kriegel compared him to losing rounds is not that big a deal because I got the eraser, but to prove that he's a boxer, and so far, until now, he's finally letting his hands go. Took him 4 rounds. Nice jab to get Seals out of the way. And
Seals rotate that shoulder back. He's looking for the right hand
to come away with the victory tonight. They're combining for 145 punches so far, and there it is. Yes, you mentioned it. Seals with the jab of his own. There's that 1-2 combination from Seals, just missed on the right. Alvarez did not miss with that jab. And we'll talk about that when we return for round 5. For Alvarez, especially that right foot where he was injured against Kovalev.
It looks all right now. You know, he's trying to establish his jab. He's cautious.
He does.
This is one of the fights where you got to be really technical. And one of the things how you take the power away from a fighter is you dig down to the body. So he needs to go down to the body with the jab and then disguise his attack. Oh, he hurt him with the right hand right there.
Nice right to.
But you know, you can disguise. You don't always have to shoot a jab. You can also throw feints. You know.
See nice shot body work there and over the top from Eleider Alvarez. That Canelo Alvarez, who took the WBO light heavyweight title from Sergey Kovalev, did not get the same. All right, we're halfway through this fight here in Turning Stone Casino. Nice shot.
The light heavyweight last April against Tommy Garpenzi. Top Rank wanted him as a co-main on Tyson Fury. He's not fighting. How does that work out? I'm not sure.
Especially in the inside, because the left hand is always down on Seals. You see him take a shot right there. Seals actually tries to throw a punch and gets caught. Throws a short left hook, actually throws a right hand and gets, so Alvarez was able to land his right hand. It was a nice effect that buzzed him. You know, you got to find your rhythm in there. Once you start touching him with the jab, then you're able to.
Put the screen on him. He's trying to see if his hair looks good.
No, he's looking up because he's tired and he wants to know.
That's a long way to go here in round 6, and pretty soon it'll be uncharted territory for Michael Seals, who has never been.
You know, you can say whatever you want, but I have to tell you, it's different when in there, especially when it's heated.
Hey, say what you want, but this is not Alvarez's fight. This is not where he wanted to be. This is not how he wanted a dirty fight, which is exactly what Seals wants.
Seals is going past 6 rounds. In his corner, they were the ones telling
Alvarez keep looking up at the clock. So, you know, that tells me that, you know, conditioning could be a factor.
3 months because of the injury.
Yeah.
He had to go through therapy. The only thing he could do is,
as it is, he was out 11 months.
And another thing that suffered that injury as well. See the jab exchange between both of these fighters. I think either one can really be confident that they're far ahead on the scorecard.
Honestly, right now, I don't know who's winning this fight right now. I honestly don't. Both guys now you see Seals, they're trying to.
All right, let's just stand here and look at each other. Fight on the same card as a champion.
Yeah, you can always dream, but he got to get the win tonight if that's going to happen.
Fury, February 22nd. At the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, big right hand from Eleider Alvarez, and he crumbled like the wacky inflatable arm man from the car dealership. I don't think Michael Seals is getting up. This fight is over. Round as well. So Eleider Alvarez set it up and paid off.
Wow. You know what? It was exactly what I was talking about. He was trying to throw a right hand himself, threw a left hook, threw a right hand. And Alvarez landed it right on the chin of Seals. Look at that. He put everything into that. Leaning on that back foot, loading up for that right hand.
Hit that bottom rope. Use it as a pillow.
En el campo de entrenamiento con mi entrenador.
During training camp with my trainer, we practiced this over and over. And my trainer was a little bit mad at me because at first I wasn't doing what he was asking, but finally we got it. We got the knockout.
Your winner by way of knockout, and now the new WBO Intercontinental and WBC Continental America's Light Heavyweight Champion,